you to those of you that are waiting. Thank you to those of you that have been waiting for this workout since last week. We were supposed to do it last week, but I got sick. Thank you to those of you who gave me well wishes and wish for me to get better. Appreciate it. I am feeling much, much better now, so I'm excited to get into this delayed, but worth the wait, full body kettlebell workout today. We're also going to be talking tomorrow about the best ab workout, and I'm going to be taking you through that ab workout tomorrow as well. So be sure to be here for that second live of this week tomorrow, 3:30 p.m. I'm thinking I may just do lives at 11 a.m. Pacific time on Wednesdays from now on. I had it at 9 a.m., but I'm just finding that 11 a.m. is going to work better. So I think I'm just going to kind of set that up as a regular time. If you have any comments or concerns about that, feel free to let me know, but hopefully that works for you. So today we're going to be doing a full body kettlebell workout, kettlebell solo style. So kettlebell solo is the style of kettlebell training that I teach. My partner Michael created this style of training. We teach it through classes and programs and challenges on inside the Kettlebell Solo membership. We're actually currently doing a free challenge. We're on day 10 or 11 today. I think it's 10 today. We're on day 10. We have 5 more days to go. That challenge will be available. Those 15 workouts will be available for free until Sunday. So if you want to still check out those workouts, let me know, comment challenge. You can also join my 7-day Kettlebell Jumpstart for free. I highly recommend this for anybody who's interested in kettlebell solo or interested in training with kettlebells in the style that I train. You should definitely join the 7-day Kettlebell Jumpstart. There's also a link in the description of this video and every video, so you can sign up there. Okay, so today, full body kettlebell workout. You're going to want a light to moderate weight kettlebell. You may want a few kettlebells, but if you just have one light kettlebell, that's going to work great for today. This is my first kettlebell workout back since I was sick. So I did my first workout on Monday. It was just like a little body weight circuit. If you want to know what I did, you can see it on my shorts. I posted a short about it if you want to give it a try. It's kind of a nice, fun, very simple, basic workout. So got back into things there, and now today is my first kettlebell workout back. So I'm probably gonna, stay pretty light with my kettlebell weight, take it easy. Yeah, so excited to get into this workout with you guys. We're gonna, without too much further ado, we're gonna jump into the workout. We're gonna do a warm-up. We're gonna do our workout, which consists of 3 different supersets, so pairs of exercises we're going to do some sets of. Then we're going to do a cool down, and then we'll do a little Q&A. So be sure to stick around if you have questions. If you're joining me today, get ready for our warm-up. If you're just watching today and getting ideas, maybe, grab a piece of paper, jot down some notes on some exercises that you want to try later. And if any questions come up, jot those down as well so you can ask me at the end. All right. We're going to get into our workout. So we're going to start off how we normally do, starting off with the neck, doing a little bit of total body mobility to check in. Go ahead and tuck your chin and look up. We're going to do this 5 times. Good. Coming back to center, you're going to turn and slowly look over your shoulder, and then other side. Again, 5 times. 2, 3, 4, and 5. We're going to slowly drop the ear down to the shoulder, coming back through the center. Other side, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Lastly, you're going to push the chin forward, chicken, and then glide it back, double chin, 5 times. All right, go ahead and release. We're going to move into some arm circles. Hey, Toby, thanks for joining. Appreciate you being here. Okay, we're going to go up. As you come up, you're going to turn your thumb back and down. Okay, and then we're going to reverse that. So thumb is turned in, then We go pinky forward. Okay, that's 1. We're going to do this 5 times. Get our shoulders nice and warm. Full body workout. So we've got to get our whole body warmed up here. 3. 4. 1 more. And 5. Same thing on the other side. Hey, South to West, thanks for joining us. Happy to see you here. Hopefully you're doing well. That's 1. We're going to do this 5 times. 2. 3. 4. 1 more. And 5. Great job. Okay, next up, you're going to make a goalpost with the arms, and you're going to drop the fists down and then come back. Okay, pushing into those end ranges a little bit, just enough to feel them kind of stretch and warm up, but no straining, no forcing. 4, 5, I'm going to go to 10, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. We're going to do some alternating lateral reaches. I like to take a wide stance, a little bend in the knees, hands to the hip. You can go here with elbow bent if that's a big enough stretch. You want a bigger stretch? Reach with the arm. We're going to do 10 total. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Release. We're going to do a handcuff stretch here. So you're going to clasp the hands together. You can keep your elbows bent, or you can straighten out the arms so long as you're stretching out the chest. Narrow stance, feet together, and we're going to do some pelvic tilts here. So soft bend in the knees, lift up the back of the pelvis, and then tuck your tailbone under with glutes relaxed. Okay, so working on contracting lower back and lower abs. 4, we're going to go to 10, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Gently release those arms. Okay, we're going to do a little bit of hinging here. So we're going to go into a narrow short, or you can use a narrow mid. So narrow mid means 1 additional foot length forward. It's going to be a little bit harder. You're going to keep your front leg straight, bend your back legs. It's going to be a test of your balance as well. Okay, so you're going to go ahead and just reach down, and it's going to stretch out that front hamstring and work your booty. Okay, we're going to do 10 reps here, each side. 3, make sure your abs are engaged. 4, keep your back flat. Make sure that you're not tucking your tailbone under, so stick your booty out as you do this one. 5, 6, you don't have to go as low as I'm going. 7, work to your range of motion that works for you to keep your back flat. 8, 9, and 10. You might be wondering, why are we doing this? Well, we're going to be using this in one of our exercises today. So there's a reason. We're getting ourselves ready for an exercise in narrow mid stance. If this is too challenging, you can take your foot back into a narrow short. That's going to be an easier variation there for you. 3, abs engaged, pushing the booty back. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Switching the stance, we're going to come into a neutral long stagger. So feet are about hip width apart and then 3 foot lengths apart this way here. Okay, again, this is going to warm us up for one of our exercises. So we're going to go ahead and do 10 reps each side. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switching it out. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, last one here, we're going to do some big toe circles. So for this one, hi DJ, thanks for joining us. That's okay. You can always check the replay later. We're going to do big toe circles. So big toe is down on the floor and you're going to make a nice big circle. Okay, only putting as much pressure as feels good for you. Good. Reverse direction. So you're kind of rolling over your pinky and then towards your big toe in this direction. It's a good one. Okay, same thing on the other side. So we're starting by rolling over the big toe and then going towards that pinky. You might get some nice cracking and popping in your toes. Okay, and then reverse it. Pinky to big toe. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Nice work. That's going to complete our warm-up, and we're going to go ahead and get started with our workout. Hi, Ritesh. Thanks for joining us. Hi, Mano, Jay Kumar. Thanks for joining us. We're going to be grabbing a kettlebell and getting started with our workout. So for our first part of our workout, we're going to be doing split squats and shin rainbows. So split squats might be familiar to you. Shin rainbows, you're probably like, what in the heck is that? And I'm going to show you. Okay, so for our split squats, we're going to do a different version each round. So we have 3 sets, and each round we're going to do a slightly different version. Okay, first round is probably going to be the hardest one, although I don't know, they may all be quite challenging. Split squats are a hard exercise. Okay, so the first exercise, the first version of split squat that we are going to do is we're going to do a tempo split squat, okay? So for this one, you can hold your kettlebell at your side. It's going to be a little easier. If you want more work for your arms and core, you can hold the kettlebell up here, but you're going to be holding it for quite a long time, so it might get challenging. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to do tempo. It's going to be 4 counts down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. I want to emphasize you don't have to go all the way knee to the ground. If your range of motion on split squats is like here and up, that's okay. Just make those 4 seconds just go slower, okay? Going down to that range of motion. That's okay. Whatever range of motion you're at, A-okay. Okay, so we're going to do 10 tempo reps per side. You're definitely going to want to go either body weight or lightweight if you've never done this exercise before, because it's a lot of time under tension, so that is already going to challenge you. You don't need a heavy weight. I'm going to use my lighter kettlebell, my 8 kg, 18-pound kettlebell. Then we're going to do our shin rainbows. This is going to be in your narrow short, which is easier, or narrow mid. So you can either go narrow short. Let me show it this side. It's easier to see. So either narrow short, or if you want to make it harder on your balance, narrow mid. Okay, what we're going to do here, front leg straight, just like we did in our warm-up. What you're going to do, make a rainbow shape over your shin. Okay, really important to keep your core engaged. It may feel real easy when you start. By the time we get to 10 reps, you're going to start to feel it in your hamstrings, in your hips, in your core, maybe in your lower back. Okay, great exercise to strengthen your entire trunk. So that's our first set of exercises. Our first little superset is going to be those split squats. And the shin rainbow. Shin rainbow is going to stay the same for all 3 sets. The split squat is going to change a little bit. So stay tuned for set 2. We'll switch it up a little bit. Okay, and then we'll talk about what we're doing after that. First, let's get into these split squats. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and find your neutral long stagger stance. Go ahead and stay with my count. Ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 10. Okay, if that was just your first set of our tempo split squats, you understand why you don't need a heavy weight. Okay, you can always do this body weight as well. If you don't have a kettlebell, try this set along with us. See how it goes. Ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 10. Whew, okay. It's quite the burn there. So something I love about tempo exercises is you can work your strength with a light weight. And because we're increasing the time your muscles are under tension, it's still helping you get stronger. And if you feel a lot of burn, but you don't get super sore from it, which is nice because you can recover more easily from the workout and work out again. Okay, let's go into our shin rainbow up next. So either narrow short or narrow mid. You pick which one works for you today. Both are great. This one's going to require a little bit more flexibility. Okay, sit into it, core engaged, up and over is 1, 2, 3, keeping that front leg as straight as you can. 4, contract your quad. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Easy peasy compared to those split squats, that's for sure. Still challenging though. Okay, find your stance on the other side. Sink into it, contract your quads, engage your abs. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Straighten up. Great job. Give those legs a little break before we go into set number 2 with our split squats. All right, Elena said, spectacular workout, it's burning. She's feeling the burn on those tempo split squats. Okay, so second set through with our split squat, we're gonna go slow on the way down, just like we did, but you're gonna come up in 1 second. So different tempo, 4 seconds down, 1 second up, 4 seconds down, 1 second up. Okay, so this is gonna be challenging in a different way. Again, we'll do 10 reps. Now remember, our shin rainbow is gonna stay exactly the same. So just our split squat is going to adjust. Moses said, why have you lost kettlebells? Is this because you focused on, why have you lost muscles? Is this because you focused on kettlebells? I don't think I've lost muscle, so I'm not sure why you're asking that. I've actually gained muscle. Have actually gotten a lot more muscular since training the way that I trained in the last few years. So no, you don't lose muscle from training kettlebells. You definitely gain muscle, at least if you're doing it the right way and you're eating enough protein. All right, so we're going into our split squat, 4 slow counts down, 1 count up for 10, okay? Ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, up. That's 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, up. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 10. Nice job. Switch it out. Same thing. Other leg. Ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 10. Okay, we're feeling the legs. Not as bad as that slow tempo, but still challenging. All right, let's go ahead, get into that shin rainbow. I'm gonna use my 12 kg, a little bit heavier on this one. You're welcome to stay with the same weight, especially if this is your first time doing this exercise. Sit into it. Here we go. If you've never done this exercise, it may be a little bit taxing on your lower back. That's normal. Just make sure you're not pushing too far. You can always cut down the reps or hold the position body weight. 5, 6, make sure you're engaging your abs. 7, that's going to take pressure off of your lower back. 8, and make sure it's more evenly distributed. 9, 10, Nice job. Switching sides. Nice straight front leg. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice work. Set that kettlebell down. Take a little breather before we go into the last set. And I'm going to tell you what our last variation on that split squat is going to be. All right, so we're going to be doing the last set. We're going to be doing a 5-second isometric. Okay, now you can choose how low you want to hold this, and lower isn't necessarily better. Okay, it depends on what you're able to maintain for the reps that we're doing. So we're going to go, I'm just going to show you first. We're not going to start just yet, but what you're going to do is you're going to come down, you're going to hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you're going to stand tall, and that's 1 rep, okay? So I'm going to stick with my same weight because I know it's going to get challenging. It may not feel too bad the first couple reps, but it's going to get more challenging towards the end, okay? So that's going to be our last variation on the split squat, and then we'll finish with those shin rainbows before I introduce our next set of exercises. You guys are going to love our next set of exercises. They're a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it. All right, so split squat, 5-second isometric, each one, 10 reps, but you always have the option. You can go to 3 reps, 5 reps, 6 reps, 8 reps, however many reps you need. If 10 feels like way too many for you, please go ahead and scale it back. You don't necessarily need to do 10, but if you feel like you need the 10, then do the 10. Ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 8. All right, last couple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 10. Whew, I don't know if that or the tempo is harder. Both are challenging. You guys will have to let me know at the end whether that isometric is harder or the tempo is harder. I'll be curious to hear your thoughts. All right, ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. I know we're losing people in our live stream. They're falling like flies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, I think we got them back. They're coming back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whew, it's getting hard. Last 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 9. Last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Woo! That's 10. Glad to be done with split squats. My legs are feeling it. How about you? Let me know in the comments how your legs are doing after all that. All right, we're gonna go into our shin rainbow last set. In case you didn't already notice, it's kind of sneaky, but we're also working our upper body here. Definitely working our upper body. All right, sitting back into the hips. Here we go. Last set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great job. Switch to the other side. Last time. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stand tall and release. If you're following along with me, let me know how this is going for you so far. Elena's already ahead of me. She says she's feeling it. Good job, Elena. I'm curious to hear what you guys think of these split squat variations. I want to impress upon you that you don't have to always lift heavy in order to get strong. Lifting heavy is great. It is a great tool in your tool belt of ways to get strong. And changing up the tempo, adding isometrics are an incredible way to build strength with your body weight or with a light kettlebell, which is often easier to recover from. And there's lower injury risk, usually, again, depends on how you do it, usually lower injury risk than pushing the weight and always lifting heavier. So again, I'm all for lifting heavier. I think it's great. I found personally that I do better lifting heavy infrequently, now and again, and doing most of my work with light to moderate weight. I actually feel I've gotten a lot stronger that way and filled in a lot of gaps that I was missing when I was always trying to push heavier and heavier. So just my 2 cents from my experience of about 20 years of weightlifting. So take it with a grain of salt because it may be a little different for each person. Okay, so our next set of exercises. This first one, goblet squat plus bicep curl. Okay, so we're gonna do this, let's see. I wanna do this like goblet here, okay? You're going to come down, hold your squat, and you're gonna go 1, 2, 3, and then you're gonna come up, okay? So another nice isometric, but this time in a regular squat position, you're gonna be working the arms. We're gonna do 5 reps there. So choose your weight wisely because you're doing 3 bicep curls every rep. You're gonna end up doing 15 bicep curls. So it should be a weight that you can easily manage for 15 bicep curls. Okay, so and then we're gonna pair that with an A-turn swing, okay, in narrow square, feet together. So an A-turn just means you're passing the kettlebell in front of you. We've done it in other workouts before, but now what we're gonna do is we're going to add a hinge. Okay, so similar to a kettlebell swing, a regular swing, except the kettlebell's going outside the legs. This is essentially an alternating outside the leg kettlebell swing. Okay, so up and over is 1. We're gonna do that one 10 times. And the weight you use on that, well, if you've never done it before, I highly recommend going light, just in case you skim the outside of your leg or something, you're not using anything real heavy, okay? Again, if something is new to you, it's always best to go light. You can go heavy later. You're still gonna get the benefit of the exercise. Okay, so we're gonna do that 3 rounds. I'm gonna use this weight, my 12 kg, 26 kg for my squats. I hope I don't regret it. Oh, DJ says she loves A-turns with hinge. Yes, it's a great exercise. What about our goblet squat with bicep curl? You love that too, right? Okay, 5 reps. This is a tough one, not gonna lie, it's a tough exercise. All right, here we go. Squat down. 1, 2, 3. It feels not bad on the first one. 1, 2, 3. A little harder. 2. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we're starting to feel the burn a little more. 1, 2, 3. Definitely feeling my legs and my biceps here. 1, 2, 3, and that's 5. Okay, it's a hard one. It's not as bad as those split squats, but still a challenge. DJ said she loves that too. She loves the goblet squat curl as well. I need all that work. Absolutely. We probably all do. All right. A-turn swing. Okay, I'm going to start with a 3 count. 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to start our count. Feel free to count out loud with me. It's more fun that way, I promise. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. All right, that one gets the heart rate up a little bit. Let me know your thoughts. If that's a new exercise to you, what did you think of that one? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Did it get your heart rate up? Let me know in the chat. Or even if you've tried it before, let me know. We're not limiting this to it being your first time. Anyone is welcome to chime in. All right, we've got our goblet squat, bicep curl while I'm just over here trying to catch my breath. Sometimes happens when you're, just over being sick and it's your first workout back, like get your heart rate up a little more than normal. And that's okay. Give yourself grace, give yourself patience, and give yourself a little more time to recover. Nothing wrong with that. In my opinion, it's better to give yourself extra recovery time than not give yourself enough so that you can properly perform the exercise with good form and maybe that you can enjoy it more. All right, ready, get set, here we go. 1, 2, 3. You want to hold your squat at a place where your muscles are engaged. So if you go all the way down, you may lose that engagement. So make sure your legs are active when you're holding, meaning you are feeling that burn. That's 3. We got 2 more. 1, 2, 3. Nice. Last one. 1, 2, 3. Whew. Thank you to split squats for making that exercise actually feel a little bit easier. All right, going into our A-turns. Second set. I'm going to start on my other side this time. Feel free to mirror me here. Whew, just trying to catch my breath. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and kettlebell down. Whew. Nice work. 2 sets down, 1 to go. And then we're gonna finish out our workout with a little upper body focus on our last superset. South to West, you said, wow, that was pretty fast. Do you mean that set or the workout? I'm lightning speed with those 8 turns. Lightning speed. All right. I'm procrastinating a little bit here, letting us all catch our breath. South to West said those swings. Yeah, they're not essentially you gotta go with the speed of the bell. And depending on the weight of your kettlebell, that speed may be a little bit different. It's not a super heavy kettlebell, but it's also not featherweight either, so. All right, one more time through. Let's get those guns ready to finish up with some upper body work. Ready, set, and go. 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Last one. 1, 2, 3, and 5. Whew. All right. Arms and legs, arms and legs. All right, last set of our 8-turn swing. I'm going to show you from the side in case that's helpful for you to see my body position and arm position on these swings. 10 reps, and we'll take a little breather. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. All right. Take a little breather. Waleed said, you look so masculine. Thank you. I assume that means I look very muscular. So I appreciate it. All right, we got one more set. Upper body, we're gonna do a tempo single arm press. So you guys know from our tempo split squats that means 4 counts up, 4 counts down. Now you can do this press standing, half kneeling like I was just doing, kneeling, sitting down. You really can do it any way you want. I'm gonna do it from this position so my kettlebell doesn't go completely out of frame. So it's gonna look like this. I'll show you first before we do it together, okay? So rack position, make sure your wrist is nice and straight. If you have questions about rack position, let me know, okay? We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1, okay? So ideally, if you're activating your back to help you with these, you're gonna feel this all kind of fired up. You may feel your shoulder, your triceps, okay? Kind of your whole arm is going to be working. And then we're gonna do some barn doors. Now these, really challenging, excuse me. You're gonna wanna make sure you have a light weight, okay? You may want lighter than, like an 8 kg is actually quite heavy for this, but you're gonna do a barn door. So open and close. Open and close. I'm making it look easy. It is not easy. Let me just test my left arm here. Open, close. Yeah, so we're just gonna do 5 reps of this one as well. If you don't have a lighter weight kettlebell, you can always use, like, if you have a soup can, or if you have a 1 or 2 pound dumbbell, or you could just do it body weight. You may still feel the work there as well. Mark just asked, is this your 15-minute, 15-day workout? No, it is not. If you want to get that, you have to sign up and get access to the playlist. I think I sent it to you, Mark, but if you're still having trouble with it, let me know. You can shoot me an email, info@kettlebellsolo.com or info@kbfitbritt.com. Hi, Abby. Thanks for joining. Okay, we're going to go into our tempo press. So we're going to do 5 reps each side. I'm going to start with my lighter bell. See how it goes. All right, ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 5. We're going to switch sides. Yeah, Mark, if you want to check out the 15-day Fit in 15 challenge, we're already on day 10, so it's only going to be free for another 5 days. So you're going to want to check that out today for sure, because on Sunday, or Monday rather, it's not going to be free anymore. It's going to be members only. So make sure if you want to check it out today and over the next 5 days or so. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 5. Okay, switching sides. We're going into that barn door for 5 reps. No tempo here, okay? That makes it way harder. So just out and in, trying to keep a 90-degree angle on the arm. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Whew, it's a good one. It won't always get you. It's a tough one. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Nice work. Take a little breather. Abby asked me, how are you, friend? I'm doing well, Abby. I'm feeling a lot better. Thank you. How are you doing? Okay, we got 2 more sets to go. Then we're going to go into our cool down, and then we'll segue into a little Q&A before we finish up today. Okay, so going back into that press. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 5. Switching sides. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hi, Angelo. Thanks for saying hi from Berlin. All right, here we go. 1, 2, whew, these are so tough. 3, 4, and 5. As I mentioned, you don't have to do these from a kneeling position. You can also do them standing. That's a-okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Nice, Abby. I'm glad to hear you are doing well and God is good. Absolutely. All right, guys, we've got one set left. Hopefully your arms are doing okay. Hopefully you have a light enough kettlebell to make this workable for you. I'm glad I didn't decide to go up in weight because this is plenty challenging here. Okay, let's do it one more time through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 5. Switching sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 5. Whew, definitely feeling that one. The last time on these barn doors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice job. Switching sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Nice job. Little recovery. We're going to go into our cool down in just a moment. Matt said, where are you from? My question for you, Matt, would be, why do you ask? Abby said, these are more front delt focused, right? Do we have exercises for the side delts as well in this session? No. Honestly, Abby, I don't focus super specifically on hitting exactly every part of every muscle, especially in a full body workout. I think there's different, you know, you don't necessarily have to target everything in one session, and I think that's working a lot of your back and your shoulders. Plus, we're working presses, which work your shoulders, work your back. So, no, not necessarily. I'm no bodybuilder, so I don't necessarily target every single area. All right, let's do a hamstring stretch. So what we're going to do is you're going to go ahead and cross over one leg, and you're going to try to keep this back leg as straight as you can. Front leg can bend. You can either set your kettlebells down or a chair down in front of you, and then reach down. If you're flexible enough to reach for the floor, feel free to reach for the floor. We're going to hold here for about 30 seconds. And go ahead and gently release. Switch to the other side. And go ahead and gently release. We're going to do a little bit of shoulder stretch. Okay, so what we're going to do in this one, hands behind the shoulders. You're going to pull your elbows forwards. We're stretching a little bit into internal rotation. Okay, breathing and holding here. Then we're going to go ahead and stretch the other way. So you're going to just push your hands into your back, pull those elbows towards each other, stretching out the chest. Good. We'll do a little overhead stretch. You're going to take one arm up and over your head, reach down your back, press down on that elbow, pull it in a little bit. You can even get a little side bend if that feels good for you. And go ahead and switch sides. Same thing on the other side. Push that elbow down, pull it into the center a little bit. If you want to do a little side bend, go for a little side bend. And gently release. And then we're just going to stretch out the forearms a little bit. Pull your fingers back. And then same thing on the other side. And then go ahead and release. And we'll do a little Q&A. We'd love to hear from you. If you did today's workout, what did you think of this workout? Did you like it? Do you want to see more workouts like this? Let me know in the comments. Hi, Lady Sky. Thanks for joining us. Let me see. Look something up real quick. To go back to your question, Abby, on the barn door, I think this also, honestly, this also works your lateral delts. It works, honestly, I think it works front, side, and back delts, but more front and side. But if you even just put your arm like this, you're going to feel that you're activated in a similar way to a lateral raise. It's not exactly the same, of course, because you're not doing the same range of motion, but I do think that they are going to be activated there. It's probably not the best exercise to specifically target your side delts, but it is still going to work them. And let me know whether you like it when you give it a try at the gym. Other questions that you guys have about kettlebells or today's workout, comments on today's workout. Elena, if you're still here, how'd you feel? Did you like the whole thing? remember tomorrow I'm going to be going live with the best ab workouts and my thoughts on what the best ab workout is. And we're actually going to do an ab workout tomorrow at 3:30 p.m. Pacific time. So you don't want to miss that one. Make sure you go to my profile on YouTube here, click live, and then you'll see the best ab workout. Hit notify me to make sure that you get a notification when I go live so that you don't miss it. Although you can always catch the replay later, but it's more fun to join us live. Southwest said, abs, my biggest nemesis, LOL. You should definitely join us tomorrow. You don't want to miss it. Abby said, yeah, I think we work the entire shoulder considering time under tension. Yeah, you're absolutely working your entire shoulder. And again, it depends on, are you working your shoulder, that part of your shoulder for a specific function, or are you working it for like, to grow it? Because, you know, there may be different exercises depending. Also because it's kettlebell balance. Yes, everything with kettlebells works balance. Elena said, first half of the workout was great for balance. Really appreciate your style, Brittany. Thank you, Elena. Appreciate that. And Elena, if you haven't checked out my other YouTube channel, I'm not sure if you looked at my other YouTube channel where I teach kettlebell solo, where I have follow-along classes, a lot of follow-along classes, 15 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes, 30 minutes, 60 minutes. You should definitely check it out. Because I think you are going to love it. I will drop the link here in the chat for anybody who has not checked out my other YouTube channel. I'm actually thinking about starting to go live there for workouts instead of here, just because I feel like it might garner a better audience. Sometimes I feel like, not those of you who are here now, but sometimes like some of the kind of trolls that come on, it feels like it's not really attracting the right people. So I'm thinking about trying out going live on my other YouTube channel, which I dropped here in the links, but I'll keep you posted on that. But there are tons of workouts on there. If you liked this workout, you will love every single workout on that YouTube channel because they are all workouts like this. This is kettlebell solo strength training, and it's my absolute favorite way to train with kettlebells. I've never enjoyed training with kettlebells as much as I enjoyed this style, and I feel like it's much more sustainable for me with where I'm at in my life than like kettlebell sport or hard style or the other types of training that I see out there. This is a style that feels best on my body and has given me the best well-rounded strength. And we do kettlebell swings. We do some of them. We don't do a ton of swings. Personally, in my opinion, a lot of people out there do way too many swings. And what I can tell you is that when you do a ton of swings, it can cause issues. I personally have experienced some of those issues through doing kettlebell sport and just doing so many swings. And I have seen it happen to some other people that it's like anything. It's not really that it's about the swing. It's about anything that you do in excess will lead your body to some kind of imbalance usually. So it's good to rotate it out, which is why in kettlebell solo we do different stances, right? You saw today we did a narrow short or narrow mid. I was showing a narrow mid stagger stance. Like that's not a position that you usually see with strength training, but it's really helpful for your body to change up the stance you're using because it activates your muscles in different ways, and you're not always just doing the same stance, which helps prevent overtraining or imbalance issues from happening and allows your body to develop in a more well-rounded way. So if that interests you, definitely check out the YouTube channel. I also mentioned before my 7-day kettlebell Jumpstart. This is perfect for beginners. It's free. It's 7 days of 5 to 15 minute kettlebell workouts, really simple, just introducing you to kettlebell solo style of training. And you'll be joining the mailing list for kettlebell solo, so you'll stay up to date with other programs and challenges we release. We have a ton of programs on kettlebell solo. So again, if you're interested in training the kettlebell solo way, you like this workout, you will love all of the kettlebell solo programs. We have conditioning programs, strength programs, Energize and Mobilize. We have a mobility program. We have a lot of great stuff, and you can check that out at kettlebellsolo.com. And let me get you the exact page for the programs, which you don't have to be a member to get the programs. You get the best deal if you become a member because the programs are a lot more expensive as a one-off. And with membership, you get access to all of them for a much lower price. But if you want to just get one program, you can find them here. I just dropped the link. Again, if you like today's workout, you will absolutely love these programs. And our goal with this program is for it to help you get fit in a sustainable way. So many programs that I see out there are just completely unrealistic for the regular person. way too difficult to recover from. Maybe you can do it for a while. You can do it for 8 weeks, 12 weeks, but you can't continue it ongoing. The goal with Kettlebell Solo is to give you something that you can do ongoing, which means most of the time it's easy to moderate level, and every once in a while we push you and challenge you and you do a hard workout. But the reality is that you don't need to suffer to get good results. You actually just need to be consistent and make sure that you are progressing in some form or fashion, which we do in a variety of ways, not just kettlebell weight, but also kettlebell weight. Sometimes the volume, many times it's changing your time under tension. Many times it's changing your stance. It's changing the variation of the exercise or what you're focusing on, like your balance versus your mobility versus your conditioning versus your endurance versus your strength. Elena said, thank you, Brittany. Love Kettlebell Solo. That's awesome, Elena. I'm so glad to hear that. I'm so glad that you're loving Kettlebell Solo. That is great to hear. That is music to my ears because I love Kettlebell Solo as well, and I want to see more and more people get into it because I truly believe it's a very accessible way for people of all ages to get fit with kettlebells, but especially those that are over 50, especially women over 50. So that's many of the students we've had that have had the most success with Kettlebell Solo are women that are over the age of 50. So if you know of somebody who's looking to get fit and she's over 50 and she's struggling to stay consistent, Kettlebell Solo is for her. Kettlebell Solo was designed for that person to stay consistent and to make her exercise routine really doable so that she can be successful and she could stay consistent long enough to get those results that she's been looking for. So if you know any friends who are interested, send them the YouTube channel. There's tons of workouts on there for free. We want that to get to as many people as possible so as many people as possible can benefit from this simple yet effective style of kettlebell training that really you can do at home and don't have to spend hours mastering techniques of swings and cleans and Turkish get-ups. You know, those exercises are great, but not everybody wants to spend hours mastering the movements. I think there's more people who just want to get the results of the exercise, and you can get the results of the exercise in a much simpler way with Kettlebell Solo and the exercises we do. They're really accessible for anyone, again, because you only need a light kettlebell. We have members that are in their 60s, 70s, and 80s that are excelling with these classes and programs. So it really is for everybody, you know, and on the flip side, we have people in their 20s who are doing it and who are getting a lot of benefit. So it really is for all ages, but we emphasize women over 50, this is really like designed for you. I plan to continue this until I'm 100 years old, personally. All right, so I went on a little rant there. So hopefully you enjoyed that. And if you have other questions for me, let me know before we log off today. Tomorrow is going to be the ab workout, so get excited for that. I'm excited to talk to you guys about the best ab workout because I know this is the question people want to know, how to strengthen their abs, how to, build their core muscles. So we're going to talk all about that tomorrow. So I hope that you'll join me for that. If you have any questions on ab workouts, core workouts, what the best way is to train your core, join me then and we will discuss it and you can bring your questions. Thanks, South to West. Said great stream. Appreciate it. I appreciate you being here for virtually every stream. Love it. It's awesome. I really appreciate you being here. Okay, well, if we don't have any other questions, I do want to say before we go that we have a new program coming out for Kettlebell Solo, and Abby, I was here too. Yes, Abby, appreciate you as well, and you've been here almost every stream. I'm not totally sure because I don't always know if people don't say hi. I just know South to West always says hi at the beginning, so I know. But I appreciate you, Abby. I really appreciate you being here too, and Elena and everybody who joins consistently. Elena said your 100th birthday will be live stream Kettlebell Solo. That would be awesome if I was live streaming and doing Kettlebell Solo at 100 years old. I would be inspiring everyone. Like maybe I won't, now I'm still in my 30s, so like maybe it's inspiring, but it's not like super inspiring because like, as you go on through life, like more challenges and you age more and things get a little bit harder. So maybe by the time I'm like 70, things will really take off because people will be like, wow, she's 70 and she's super fit. It's like more impressive in a way than somebody who's in their 20s or 30s who's fit, right? Which, I do have a grandmother who is going to be 102 this year and she is still quite fit. She walks every day in the forest and doesn't trip over anything, like steps over things like it's nothing. And there's in fact a photo of her with a kettlebell somewhere. So, you know, it could be in my future. I have the genes to express it. So I hope and pray that God will let me get to 100 or more. A horse said, I hope you're pushing 70-pound kettlebells when you're 70. That would be awesome. I hope so too. If that's doable for me and makes sense for me, then I hope I can do it with ease. Yeah, I'll probably still be deadlifting 70 pounds when I'm 70. I don't know about 70 is not that old. I think I could probably be using the 70-pound kettlebell when I'm 70. It'd be like 70th birthday, I'm going to do a 70-pound, squat and deadlift challenge. Yeah, so those are my goals. You guys let me know if you what your goals are. Are you trying to be 100 and lifting weights, or you let me know what your goals are. A horse said a 70-pound Turkish get up. I don't know about that when I'm 70. That might not be respecting my aging process, but you never know. Maybe I'll be strong enough for it. I'm not a huge fan of Turkish get ups, so I don't do them a lot. Yeah, Abby said, it's still cool to be fit in your 20s, but yeah, 70 deadlift is a real deal. Yeah, I think it is. It's impressive when people, whether they stay fit until they're 70 or they get fit when they're 70 or whatever it is, I think the inspiration of it is you can really be or get fit at any age. It's never too late to make a change in your fitness and your health. And so I always think it's sad when people, of course, I don't understand what it's like to be 70 or 80 or 90, but I think it's sad when people are elderly and they give up and they're just like, there's no point. I don't know. I might die soon, but it's like, you might not though. And especially if you make healthy changes, you may not die soon at all. You may still have 10, 20 years, but I also don't know what it's like to be 70, 80 or 90. So I'm sure that's tough in itself. Oh, Abby said you're trying to learn to handstand and do the L-sit this year. That's awesome. That's fun. Yeah, I still have to do my live on handstands. I think the challenging part about doing a live teaching handstands is like getting the right camera angle to show the drills, and it can be useful to show drills on a wall, but I would have to move into my hallway, but it could work, so we'll see. Ooh, South to West doesn't want to run a sub 3 hour, 30-minute marathon. Not sure if it's going to happen, though. That sounds like big goals. What are you working on what do you think you need to do to make that happen, South to West? Abby said, I always love calisthenics. Yes, calisthenics are a lot of fun. I would agree with that. A lot of fun stuff you can do with that. Speaking of calisthenics, I'm going to be posting some more content with my stall bar here soon. So excited to share that with you guys. South to West said, I need to turn back time and become younger to make it happen, LOL. I don't know. Are there people your age or older who are doing it? And if so, it's possible. It's possible. South to West, is your goal to get a kettlebell this year? Yes. What's stopping you? I promise. I feel like you're missing out on these workouts. Are you doing these workouts with like a dumbbell, or are you just watching them and taking notes for once you get a kettlebell? If budget is in the way, you should just get a cheap whatever kind of kettlebell and then just start doing it. You could always get a better one later. Well, hey, I appreciate you watching and learning, but I think you'll have a lot of fun once you get a kettlebell. Oh, Elena is wondering how old you are. She is a marathoner, 48 female. We got 2 marathoners in the house. All right, 45-year-old male. So you guys are around the same age. Elena, do you have goals for your marathon time this year? Carl said, yo, I'm 26, male, 6'4", went from 280 to 240 last year, home workouts daily, and I've plateaued. Any suggestions? Carl, is your goal to lose weight, gain muscle, or like to body recomposition, or what's your goal? Abby said you can start off with water cans, like the ones with the handle. Yeah, that's an idea. I mean, a lot of these exercises you could do with a dumbbell, right? So like obviously the split squats and the shin rainbows, you could do that with a dumbbell. The shin rainbow, because you're switching hands, it'll be like a little bit inconvenient, but you could do it. The goblet squat and bicep curl, you could do with a dumbbell. The A-turn swing would be like not great with a dumbbell. It's a little more risky since it's harder to grab, but pretty much everything but the A-turn swing from the workout today, you don't necessarily need a kettlebell to do, just a weight. Carl said mostly lose weight, want to lose another 40. My first suggestion, if you're talking weight loss, my suggestion would not really be around working out. My suggestion, unless you're doing too much, like if you feel you're not able to recover, I would actually recommend maybe cutting back on your workouts. But I would say like look at your nutrition. So if you're not tracking your food, I would recommend tracking your food. That's something that's been really helpful for me personally, just to get a better idea of what I'm doing. Because we often assume that we are doing something, and usually the reality is different from what we're assuming. So if you're not tracking your food, then you don't really know what's happening, and that may be something you need to look at to get to your next step with your progress. Also, sometimes you just plateau for a while, and you may just need to just keep going and trust the process and trust that after a while, your progress will continue. So sometimes you may just plateau for a little while because your body maybe, needs to maintain that weight or wants to maintain that weight. Just keep being consistent. The results that you're looking for in any capacity come from consistency over a long period of time. So you said you've been doing this for a year. That's a good amount of time, but actually a year isn't that long. So most people, I got this from a different coach, but I really like it. This is a quote: most people overestimate what they can do in 1 year, but they underestimate what they can do in 5 years, or where they'll be in 5 years. So I would say think long-term, and just make sure that whatever you're doing for your diet and your nutrition is sustainable for you for the next 4 or 5 years, and just keep going. The results will come over time. All right, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and log off. I appreciate you all for being here. I really hope you'll join me tomorrow, 3:30 p.m. Pacific time. We'll talk about the best ab workout, and then bring any suggestions you have. If you have specific topics you'd like to see next week, bring those with you tomorrow. And appreciate you being here. You're welcome, Carl. Hi, Willie. Thanks for joining. Sorry, I'm about to log off, but hope to see you tomorrow on my next live.